Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. It is apparent that I am here at the Harbor Bay Landing. That's right, the Harbor Bay Landing, or what is left of it. All this is rumored, that's right, is rumored to go away. So let me pick you up and show you what's left and what's going away here at the Harbor Bay Landing. Oh, you are heavy. But yeah, if you look around, real estate is valuable, very valuable. And if you look at this, well, this is wasted space. The only thing here that really makes any money, and I don't even know about that, is the Safeway. So the rumor has it, Harbor Bay is going away. That's right, Harbor Bay Landing. All this is rumored to be turned into housing. So as far as you can see is housing and housing. If we look over here, you can see that the gas station has already shut down. The CVS has already shut down. So what you're looking at is a dead mall. This is all dead mall. They used to have hundreds of people come here for restaurants and shopping, pick up your prescription. But now you can't even get gas over here. If you're out of gas on Bay Farm or Harbor Bay, make up your mind, which one is it? Well, look at this. The 76 gas station is closed down. They got all their signage off. Their doors are all taped off. You cannot use the restroom here anymore. But look at this. Looks like they're storing dirt here. So, yeah, this used to be a mom and pop shop is what they say. The guy that used to run this place, very nice guy. He would let you get air for free. But it looks like the vandals have already got in here. Look at this. I'm telling you, you cannot have anything closed for any amount of time without the copper thieves or somebody. Look at, they stole all the, look at this. They've already stolen all the insides of the pump out. So all the copper thieves have already stolen all the good stuff of the pump. Wow. Now, is it me or did somebody steal the computer out of that pump? Look at that. I don't know. Looks like it's gone to me. But yeah, you were able to buy your lottery tickets and your cigarettes here. And he would even have a place for you to get your car worked on. But nope. 76 gas station is closed. So that's not the only thing that's closed here. Like I said, all this is supposedly going away. So let's just do the old pan around here. You could see that all this is supposed to be residential housing. So, all right, let's go take a gander over here before we walk through here. I got my car over there. You think it's safe over there all by itself. I got my drone in it, so I'm keeping an eye on it. I shouldn't have, the drone's on a backpack, so I should probably have it on. If I go in here, I probably should go get that drone if I'm gonna be walking this thing. I think I will. But here you go. This is the old CVS or Long's Gone, that's what I call it, long gone. So let's see if you can see in here. Oh yeah. Nothing to see here. Long gone is what it is. So, rumor has it, this is all going away. And it's going to be a food desert. This place has seen better days, hasn't it? You can see the old paint. I'm surprised there's not more graffiti on this wall. I'm surprised that people have not graffitied this wall. And look at here. We got an old fire department connection. So they have fire sprinklers here. And this will be torn down. Torn down. All this. They're saying do not let that Safeway go because we're going to be living in a food desert. So if you ever lived in a food desert, that means you cannot buy food anywhere on this Bay Farm. You can't buy gas. You can't get your pharmacy filled. You can't go to Chinese food. You can't go to Mexican food. You can't get a pizza. All this will be gone. How are we supposed to eat? Safeway, gone. The workout place, gone. I guess we'll just walk through here real quick. And I just gotta risk my drone being out. I did lock the car though, so there is a lock. But yeah, all this is empty. This is just wasted space. And look right here, you can see fire department, fire sprinklers. You will always know where the fire sprinkler is because of the bell and the drain. And it's supposed to have a sign, fire riser. But anyway, yeah, you can see all this is empty. It's supposed to be torn down. So I've said it before and I will say it again, there's a poor little rich man out there that has to pay for security and landscaping and maintenance and sprinkler inspections. All this has to be paid for. So there's a poor little rich man. He's rich, but he's just worried about money. Like, how come I cannot get anybody to move into this place? It's right next to a lagoon. Now, I wonder if these are open. This would be a good place to use the bathroom. Nope. Fail. So if you want to use the bathroom, you're not doing it there. Probably right there is the best spot, right in that little corner. I don't know, but this is where people work out. That's all going to go. That's all gone. So all this is supposed to go. Over here, let's go take a look. Is there anybody even in here? See this, that's the problem. Empty. Empty, empty. There's some people that still have tenant space here, but for the most part, it is empty. So, Laval's Pizza, that looks like it's closed already, or it hasn't even opened yet. I don't know what the hours is on that, but it is closed. And Pica Azul, well, that's going to be closed too, I would imagine. This guy, he's going to have to find another job. He's over there he's making tequila. So we got the Chinese restaurant here. They might have to find a new place to sit, but here's the lagoon. So all this is going away. And all that is empty. Empty. Let's do the old zoom in. You could see right there. See, that's all valuable real estate just sitting there doing nothing. Same with that. Look at that. I could see right in there. All right, no birds, no customers, nobody. I guess there's a couple people in there, one or two. So, yeah. High tide. Oh, there's a kitty cat. I'm not going to scare that cat. Let's see if we can see the kitty. Hi, kitty, 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 kitty. What are you doing down there? You're a friendly little cat. You getting some sunshine? You're eating something. Yes, you are. You're a cute one. All right. Well, that cat is going to keep an eye on me. I got to get back to that car. But you can see this is going to be all gone. And there's no one here. So who's going to miss this place? I don't know. I'm sure that cat will. These people are going to come here and enjoy the Mexican food, but they better get it while they can because this place is gone. This place will be gone soon. So all this, let's see if they go to Chinese or Mexican. I don't know, but they better hurry because all this will be leaving. All gone. The food desert. See, they're trying to go get some food, but it's closed over there at the pizza place. Where did that cat go? Probably underneath that deck over there. I don't see it. Where'd you go, cat? Oh, there's another kitty. Aha. That's where they're going. But you can see why this place has seen better days. Look at that. So if this place looks like that there, you imagine what it looks like on the inside. You could almost see the walls all wet. So this place has seen better days. That place has changed hands a couple times. And yeah, everything is just dead. There's no business. So how do you stay in business if there's no business? How do you stay in business if no one shows up to your business? I don't know. So there you go. Wedding dresses, gone. Hair and nail salon, gone. Subway, they've already left. The UPS store, well, maybe they'll find another home somewhere. But for the most part, all this is gone. So let's go take one last look in the old subway. Building 871. Face cover required. That's how old this building is. So if you want a subway, there you go. So I think the only ones that are actually using this place are the cats. But like I said, this is all empty. That's the only store that's probably going to stay here. Empty. Look at empty. All this empty. You can see the floors are all kind of like wavy. That's a sign language for wavy. They've gotten in here. I've seen spray paint on the windows, so people have gotten in there. All right, well, that's how the other half live. And like I said, the cats live underneath the decking out there. So I don't know where the cats are going to move. Yeah, last time I was here, this door was all open back here. But it's closed now. Okay. Well, there you go. The retirement community, that's all empty right there, by the way. That's all empty. So anyway, there's a retirement home. They're going to build more of that style housing. So just continue that style housing all like right here. But it would be nice if they could save the Safeway. I don't think they're going to keep the Safeway. Some things you just cannot save. So where are we going to eat? Where are we going to shop? Where are we going to return our packages. Where's all this going to happen? I don't know. It's just going to be a whole bunch of housing with no markets, no stores, no American title, no cleaners, no nothing. So I don't know what's going to happen here, but it's all going away. So if you want to see an abandoned mall, come quick to the Bay Farm Shopping Center. Look at, they probably got about, I would say, 15 fire sprinkler systems here, all in different buildings. So there you go. Bay Farm Nail Spa, that's gone. The coffee and tea, that's going to be gone. All this is gone. And the funny thing is, I've never even partaked at any of these places. I've never worked out here. I've never ate there. This is why these places are going. No one shows up here. The only place we get any kind of business is at that Safeway right there. And you can see some other stragglers come in and they get to those other stores, but for the most part, Safeway is the only store that gets business. All these are closed or closing. So if you're a poor little rich man, do you close all this and keep eating the money every month? Or do you just bulldoze this? All this will be bulldozed, and the people will have to go all the way out to Alameda to shop and get gas and to get their pharmaceutical drugs. Yeah, they're going to have to do something. But like I said, all this is just too much real estate to be just left. I mean, look at this. If this is money, this is just empty money. And if you don't do something quick here, the homeless are they will invade and take over this. I'm surprised there's not an RV here or some campers. This is a good place to live. But we do know one thing, the bathrooms are closed. And there is no roundabout over there. No gas. There is still a Safeway. And there is still a Starbucks. You see it. I've never been to that one either. There's a Starbucks over there somewhere, guaranteed. All right, well, look around. This might be the last time you see that 76 station. Well, it's not 76 anymore. It might have it, but it's not. I wonder who gets the signs. Looks like they took down the fire pumps already. CVS, Longs, long gone. Safeway is not safe. This whole parking lot could be construction. You just don't know. If you're a poor little rich man, do you sell? You have to. You can't be paying for empty buildings. And that's exactly what he's doing. Paying for empty buildings. All right, well, there you go. I'll give you one last look at the 76 station. All right. Here comes somebody. And it is never easy talking to that camera. So we'll let these people pass. But I will keep the camera on just so they'll keep on walking and not be talking. You know what that means? That's right. So here we go. All this brand new construction. Rumor has it. That's sign language for rumor has it. All right. Well, there you go. That's what it's all about right here. These people have to find another place to shop because Safeway is moving quick. All right. What's this place called again? Harbor Bay Landing. Harbor Bay Landing has landed. So, come while the getting is good. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on the Harbor Bay Landing is Going Away Adventures, a food desert. I'll be living in the desert. Who knew? How am I going to survive in the desert? I don't know. It's not funny. All right. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that. Heavy jazz. So, you know I talk better with my mouth out. You know that, right? Right. Supper and Sakatosh. Bye-bye, everybody. Screen shot. Train.